Amber Tamblyn and Alexis Bledel are bringing on the cast of the new movie, The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
The best-selling book, The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, is hitting the big screen with some of the hottest young actresses around who find friendship, adventure, and even strength through a very special pair of blue jeans. Take a look.
Wear them. They'll make you brave. Me, I can't wear a pair of jeans to a wedding. And besides, your week isn't up. Well, rule number 11. In the event of an emergency, the pants will automatically go to the sister in need, regardless of the schedule. B, there is no rule number 11. Well, I think there should be. And I'm invoking it now.
Yeah, that sounds like a really good rule to me, actually.
Yeah.
That's what friends are for. Please welcome Amber Tamblyn, Alexis Bledel, America Ferrera, and Blake Lively. You guys are great! Love it. I'm so happy you guys are here. We have been talking about this film. Meredith and I absolutely loved it. Loved it. We want to zap ourselves back in time. I swear, not for one moment in this movie does anyone question that you guys are not the very, very best of friends. You guys just had this chemistry. It is awesome. You all should see it as soon as possible. I know every girl in America is just counting down the minutes until she can see it too. Did you guys really fit into that same pair of pants though?
I don't know, it was weird. I just would show up. I don't know about you guys, I would show up on set and they would just be in my trailer and I would just put them on for work.
And they fit?
Yeah, I don't know. It's the movie magic of the pants.
It is. They are magical. And did the director actually have a funny way? America, didn't he do something so you guys could all kind of bond right from the start?
You know, I think that the producers knew how important it was for us to, you know, really be convincing as friends. And so they set up all these things to make us bond. Like they set up this shopping trip and they gave us each $50 to go shop at a vintage store and was like, you know, have fun. By then we'd already been in the movies and restaurants. And we're like, but hey, you know, we'll take your money.
Absolutely. We wouldn't give poor girls money to go shopping. That's difficult.
But you know what, we got so lucky. And working with a script like this, it's such a beautiful story about female relationships. We couldn't help but just, it was contagious, and we had such respect for each other working on the set that our experience was just that much more fun and delightful, and we just had a great time.
And the movie is based on a series of wonderful, wonderful books by the same name, but I understand, Amber, that you didn't even want to read the script based on the title of the movie.
Well, it's a little, it's a weird title.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
Most people who, especially guys, you know, you say the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, they're like, it's always the traveling what? Like, they don't get it. And what's ironic about it is that there's actually not that much sisterhood in the film, and there's not that much pants either. So, yeah, it's more about the individual storylines, and basically when the girls get together, the strength of their bond and their friendships. So, it's kind of weird. People imagine that it's these pants that are like maybe like a magic carpet,
right? Exactly.
Sitting on like riding around the country, like, you know, throwing things. I don't know.
It doesn't happen in the film.
No. The pants are like, Alexis said it yesterday. She said they're symbolic. They're basically symbolic for the friendship when the girls are not together. It's a way for them to keep in touch. And you really only see the jeans a few times. They segue between scenes, between storylines for the
a way for them to find themselves.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Alexis, we know you so well from the Gilmore Girls, and here you keep this awesome. You really are just so good on it. And your character Lena in this one was pretty shy.
Yeah.
And you're like her in that way, aren't you?
I was kind of shy growing up, so I totally knew where she was coming from and just exaggerated my own experience to create this character, because she's extremely shy. She's really uncomfortable in her skin, and has just a wonderful eye-opening experience when she travels out of the country. She goes to Greece and meets her family and falls in love with a guy she meets there. So.
And good thing you had these girls around you to kind of get you out of your skin too and have a little fun. Bridget, I want to ask you. I know this is your first. I'm sorry, Blake. I really think you're Bridget from the film. This is how. No, I'm not kidding. This is how convincing they are. This is the first film that you've been in. Your first acting gig. I know it is in your family a little bit, but you wanted nothing to do with it. So in playing Bridget, this like hotshot soccer player, you nailed it. I mean, congratulations. I mean, for a first time, you are on your way. How did you even land the gig?
Actually, I'm in every activity in school. I'm in cheer, show choir, I was class president, all AP and honors classes. I'm in Key Club, CSF, whole hope.
Okay, the girls hate you.
Exactly. That's what I said. But I have no room to like all of a sudden like go be a movie star. Like that's amazing. But I didn't, you know, you don't think it's gonna happen. And my brother has always looked out for me, and he thought that I would love acting. So he basically pressured his agents into calling me in one day. I auditioned for a couple months. Kind of like I would cancel on auditions because I didn't know what a big deal it really was, and I got this film.
Well,
it's my first
This is the film to get, I swear. You guys are going to stick around, right? Because we have a lot more questions. Great, that is so exciting. They are going to be right here, and we're going to be right back.
Look great on you. Please buy them. You try them on then.
But I don't wear jeans.
Yeah, or bikinis, or mini skirts, or anything else that might actually show you have a shape.
I do not. Timmy, those look so great on you. Why can't you just admit it?
Ooh, because I'm wallowing in self-pity.
Ay, Dios mío. Lena.
Are you serious?
Lena, how is
The cast of the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. I want to ask you a question, America, because people remember you, fell in love with you really from the movie Real Women Have Curves. You sure do, and you are beautiful. But your mom really made you work to become an actress. What did she do? She just didn't hand it to you on a carpet, right?
No, I mean, it was never anything she really wanted for me. I was always a really good student, and she wanted me to, you know, go to Harvard, go to Yale. And she, you know, she came here from Honduras mainly for us to get an education. And so when I said I wanted to be an actress, it was not in her plans. And you know, I really, really wanted it. So she wasn't going to stop me, but she said, okay, if this is something you want to do, then, you know, I can't drive. I'm the youngest of 6 kids, so my mom had a lot of work on her hands, and so she couldn't, you know, drive me around all the time. And she's like, you know, if you want to do this, then you're going to have to work to pay for it. And she got me a job waitressing. So you notice, like, she didn't really want it, but she was supporting me still, you know, and she got me a job. And so I'd waitress, and then I'd, you know, get on the bus and go to my classes. And I think she then realized that it was really something I wanted to do.
Tenacity and passion.
Yeah, I think that it was really good for me.
Yeah.
Really, really good for me.
Absolutely.
So. Yeah.
Good waitress?
No.
You messed up all the orders?
No, yeah, I was bad.
Good, you got the right job.
Alexis, I want to ask you, I know your character is very body conscious. She doesn't like to show off her curves at all. Right. When you were modeling a while back, did that kind of ignite any sort of self-consciousness?
Yeah, I mean, they do. They say that, you know, you have to lose an inch here, an inch there. But I was in high school, you know, the whole time I was doing that. I started when I was 14, and I always, you know, just wanted to do everything I wanted to do in school at the same time as, you know, doing these jobs here and there. And I had more jobs than I could do and go to school, so I just kind of ignored it a lot of the time. I mean, I chose to ignore it because I felt like it wasn't something I should dwell on, you know?
Yeah, you're very mature. You really are. Yeah. Blake, now your dad plays your dad in this movie, which you have some makeout scenes, so I'm thinking that could have gotten a little uncomfortable.
Not with the dad.
No, not with the dad. Everyone's like running up to go see it now.
Not make this into some porn flick. Kids movie.
Sorry. But I mean, were there rules like, Dad, you're not going to watch me have the scene
No, he was
rolling
not
on the beach?
allowed on set that day. No, because it was awkward. I mean, the whole situation was a little strange. Because my co-star Mike, wonderful, wonderful guy, he's married. And so his wife was on set a lot.
Okay,
but they were very considerate that she didn't come on set then. And I mean, it was as comfortable as it could be having about 50 crew people and somebody filming you making out on a beach.
Yeah, and you're 17.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A nice intimate moment. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you handled it well for a 17-year-old, I must say.
You know, Amber, I just have to say it is a travesty that Joan of Arcadia was canceled. We are really mad about that. It's a great show, and you were terrific in it. Were you shocked, surprised? How did you get the word?
Yeah, I think everybody was really shocked. Really shocked.
Yeah.
It was kind of like My So-Called Life, where you know, it was this show that was popular and then, you know, it was gone. I just think that, you know, CBS had different ideas for what they wanted for that time slot, and you know, I'm really happy to have been part of something that was so wonderful, even if it was a short time. Just like I'm going to be sad when I leave all my girls and we're not together anymore for promoting this movie, because it's also something that I'm incredibly proud of. And I think to be in that place in your career is a wonderful, wonderful position, to really enjoy the people that you work with and be with them and just be happy in that moment. So like my dad said, onward and upward.
Absolutely.
I brought you ladies a little something. I know because thanks to this film, there's a huge jean auction going on eBay, and all the proceeds are going to the foundation Girls Inc. And so on behalf of the women here, I decorated this pair of jeans for you. So hopefully they can travel and then make some cash for the foundation. So here you go. There you go.
Thank you.
And Amber, I have a funny feeling you're going to see these ladies again because I know this movie is going to be a major hit. There are 2 more books out there, so I see sequel and sequel.
That's right,
and
a 4th one being written.
There you go, Dynasty. I'm seeing
We
it.
had our own ideas. We went to the author. We're like, we think it should be Girls in Paris.
Whatever it is, it's not just for girls. Not just for little girls, it's for all ages. It is terrific. Our thanks to Amber Tamblyn, Alexis Bledel, America Ferrara, and Blake Lively. The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants opens nationwide Wednesday, June 1st. We're not kidding. Go see it. We'll be right back.